Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's his first throw is an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. Execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
They'll send him over right. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
Hey, report.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
This is Henry on 2nd. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson now on 3rd. Caught by Flowers. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So through on this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
It's Mostert on second down. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 3rd and 10 for them.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you're that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. Toine now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Motion man sent left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get it back around the 39-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Dolphins with a long ways to go for a score. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He's thrown deep to the left side. The disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Out of the gun, Henry. And That's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore.
He's right over here.
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Oh, yeah.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw on third down.
Oh.
Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep.
I don't know if you need that or not.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Okay.
That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Yeah, he probably
could
need that too.
A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play
like
that does the exact
gonna need
same
that too.
thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough
Okay,
spot.
so
That's a hard
when
thing
you get
about
here,
playing quarterback, Kate. You
I
know
asked-
these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This
Oh,
quarterback's
wow.
got to start protecting the football.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle.
I got
And he'll be brought down along the
credit him.
25-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there.
Yeah,
And it'll be first down, Miami.
they supposed
You
to.
know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
impact play, just like that.
I had borrowed
He beams one deep right side.
money like that before
They get him yet again.
from my 401k.
Brandon Stevens has it.
And then
And the Ravens might be able to get
I'm
some
big-
points late after the
never said
interception.
anything.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field
No.
coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball.
Yeah,
Right, you
so
watch defensive coaches preach all
I'm gonna
the
ask
time,
him
and
to
they
see
work
before
on these returns
you've seen
to
that
get
stuff.
to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks
Hello?
for the offense, but that was a practice
Yeah.
field coming to life for everybody to see.
Oh,
He's loaded
oh no.
another one up.
Oh,
This is caught inside the 15. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after
That's all
this.
I went
Welcome
through.
back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third
He gets in
quarter.
trouble. Not us.